Hey guys, this is Justin at the Survivor Review, and last week I did a pickup video showing all the stuff that I got for Christmas. Well, now I have a follow-up video for that, because right after filming that video I got a few late Christmas presents. Then I also wanted to show something that I picked up in the middle of December that I just forgot to show in my video, and a recent release that I just picked up, which is actually a Criterion release. So let's start off with the item that's just not as cool or not as epic as that other stuff. This is something I picked up in the middle of December. This is actually a collection of Christmas specials. It's the original Christmas classics, the anniversary collection. Now, I picked this up because my girlfriend really wanted to watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is one of her favorite Christmas specials. It's one that she's watched since she was a child, and I've actually never seen it. So we were just going to go pick up the Blu-ray for that, and then I saw this set at Target for 20 bucks that includes Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, and also includes some extra specials like the little drummer boy, Cricket on the Hearth, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, and Frosty Returns. And I got this set because, why not? It has all these Christmas classics on Blu-ray, and the individual releases for Frosty, Rudolph, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town were 10 bucks each. So I'm like, okay, so do I pay 10 bucks to buy this individually, or pay an extra 10 and then get everything else in the set? I mean, why not, you know? So this comes in a nice slip box here. A lot of embossing on here, which actually is really nice. There's a lot of good embossing on the slip box. Spine there. Bad. Got the side there. This actually is a 2-disc set. They kind of put everything onto 2 discs instead of giving them all individual discs like how the individual releases are. So some people may not like that. Again, I don't mind because I'm not too picky. The front covers for each are just the same. Only real difference is the back, which has, artwork for each thing that's on each disc. Here we go. Inside, here's the disc art for disc 2. Sorry, kind of going backwards there, but whatever. And the disc art for disc 1. Yeah. I think this is a nice little set that's worth picking up. I mean, you may want to get the individual releases. They still have nice covers. They have really nice slip covers on the individual releases. But if you're like me, who, to be honest, this isn't that big of a deal or aren't too big on these, this is worth getting. It's, 3 Christmas classics on Blu-ray and a couple extra stuff thrown in that I'm probably never going to watch. But you know what? Whatever. Definitely worth it. And I finally get to see Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is an entertaining Christmas special. Gets really weird at some points. There's a lot of weird stuff in it, but is entertaining to say the least. It's a great Rankin Bass claymation, Rudolph-style Christmas special that's definitely worth watching. So yeah, that's the original Christmas Classics Anniversary Collection. Just a nice little set. Now moving on to the Christmas presents that I got. Some of these Christmas gifts I got are actually from Sam, who I wasn't able to see or hang out with till after Christmas, or actually after the New Year when I did that video, so that's why I got him so late. And he's got a lot of cool stuff from him, a lot of kind of funny stuff, but just some legit epic stuff at the same time. Starting off with a book actually he got me. This is something that's totally new to me actually. It's a book called The Sirens of Titan by Kurt Vonnegut. This is one of his favorite authors. Last time I was hanging out with him, he kept talking about how much he loved his books. And he said this is one of those really good ones. It's actually really funny, apparently. So I'm not familiar with any of his work. I actually haven't read any of his books. So I definitely can't wait to check this out. This sounds like a lot of fun and sounds really cool. So I can't wait to read that. I'm hopefully going to read that soon. So that's awesome. Just a really cool book. It's great. Now moving on to Blu-rays and DVDs that he got me. First one I'll start off with one which is just awesome and really cool. It's a Scream Factory release for a John Carpenter film, who is one of my favorite directors. So of course I love this. Prince of Darkness. Now I haven't seen this movie in quite a while. I don't remember too much of it, but I do remember liking it. And I can't wait to see it again to refresh my memory on it. But this is awesome. I love this artwork. I love this front cover so much. You got the back right there. Cool. Got the spine. Pretty nice. Inside here, got, of course, the disc art. There. And then, of course, you have the alternate inside artwork, which is the original poster. I would normally switch them out, but I'm going to keep the this artwork on front just because I love it. It's so cool. But this is the original poster art right there. Pretty sick. I love that. This is awesome. Just a great addition to my John Carpenter collection, because I love him. He's one of my favorite directors. And this is one of his most unique films. It's very different. It's very weird. It's a really interesting film. It's weird but cool, and it has Down Pleasance. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So that's awesome. I love that. Now the other Blu-rays here, or Blu-ray and DVD actually, were kind of jokey and not meant to be totally serious. And I found them hilarious, but I still love them either way. This is the pre-Marvel actually being good days with such classics as Doctor Strange, the 1970s TV movie pilots. I have actually not seen this, but this just sounds amazing. It's a Doctor Strange TV movie from the 70s. It's crazy. This is also from Shout Factory. Actually, all these Blu-rays and DVDs that I got are from Shout Factory, which is pretty crazy. At the front right here, I love how generic this artwork is, too. It's wonderful. Back right there. Spine. Inside here. Got disc art right there. And then you have the inside artwork. Space, I guess. I just love this, even though it's for a movie that's not really good. I just think it's just awesome, and I can't wait to watch this. It just sounds like a ton of fun. Now, the next one I have actually seen before, and I still can't believe this actually got an actual Blu-ray release. That I actually saw at Target one point, like a year or so ago, and I was so shocked. I'm like, what is this doing at Target? And this is the 90s version of Captain America. This is the Collector's Edition Blu-ray from Shout Factory. Again, I still can't believe this even exists, but it's wonderful. You got the front right there, spine, the back. This actually has special features. It actually has a featurette with the director and the actor talking about the movie. Like, what? Inside here, you got the disc art right there. Nice. And then you have the inside arts, which I love how Sam pointed this out, is even crappily put together. It's just a random still from the movie. It's Captain America's up top, out of focus. I'm I don't get it. This is the best image I could have chose to use for inside arts. It's really not, but it fits the quality of the movie, so I'm okay with it. It fits the crappy nature of the movie, so I'm okay with it. So yeah, I love it. I love that this is on Blu-ray and that I own it on a Blu-ray. So yeah, like I said, these two gifts were kind of novelty, jokey type of gifts, but I love them either way. I think they're great, and thank you, Sam, for these. We actually are hoping to get together soon and do a double feature of crappy Marvel movies, and maybe find more and make it a marathon, like the 90s David Hasselhoff, Nick Fury movie. Maybe do something like that, but these are great. I love them. So those are my Christmas gifts that I got from Sam. Awesome stuff. Again, I really love them. You got some crazy, cheesy Marvel movies. A Scream Factory John Carpenter release. Can't go wrong with that. And an awesome sci-fi book that I can't wait to check out. So that ends my Christmas pickups. That's all the stuff I got for Christmas. Now my next pickup is actually something I just got last week, because it just came out last week. And it is the Criterion edition of a classic 80s John Hughes film. And I'm talking about The Breakfast Club. So this is really cool because I've never actually bought a Criterion release right away, or at least a brand new one. And I've never actually owned a Criterion Blu-ray. I got a few Criterion DVDs, but this is my first actual Criterion Blu-ray. And the reason why I picked this up right away instead of waiting for it to go down in price or anything is because this is actually my girlfriend's favorite movie of all time. So I figured her favorite movie, Criterion, I had to get it. So I did, and this is really worth it. It's a really nice release. Of course, you got the iconic poster on the front. It's one of the few instances where Criterion didn't create new artwork. They just used the original poster because it's so iconic. So you got the front right there, the spine, that's the back. This Blu-ray release is amazing. There's a lot of great bonus features on there. The biggest thing being 50 minutes of deleted scenes, which is insane. It's 50 minutes of never-before-released deleted scenes. It's almost an entire movie length of just deleted footage. So that's amazing. Inside here, you got the booklet and got the disc right there. Pretty nice. It's the disc art right there. Pretty cool. And then you have the booklet in here. It's a really good information book. I've actually read through it a little bit. It has a lot of cool information in there. A pretty cool essay. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know who the guy is, but pretty cool essay just discussing behind the scenes on the movie, and some cool pictures too inside there. Neat. Like I said, well, typical Criterion. Just a really nice, well done release. which is really awesome. And then you have the inside art here, just great group shot, the cast, just perfect. That's all you need. And I've actually already started watching some of the deleted scenes. My girlfriend and we sat down and rewatched some of the deleted scenes, which is really cool. Really just interesting seeing like raw, like old footage. The footage is not in the best shape. It's like taken from a VHS tape, so it's not in the best quality. But there's some cool like raw footage of them, like getting the clapboard up and saying action and stuff like that. That I really like. I love seeing behind the scenes stuff when it comes to movies. So that was really cool. It's another great release from Criterion. I mean, when has Criterion really done wrong? When have they really made a bad release? This is another great one for an iconic 80s film. Really nice, really awesome, definitely worth it, especially if you're a fan of this movie, and if it's your favorite movie, you gotta get this version. This is the one to own. From what I heard, like the transfer on the Blu-ray is not very different from like the old Universal release, so you're not getting a real upgrade in picture quality, but you're getting like a lot of great new features and a lot of good extras to make this a really nice like set for a great film. So that's my follow-up to my Christmas pickup video. Basically a part 2 from that video. I didn't think I was going to have to do one of these, but I wasn't expecting to get other stuff. If I did, I probably would have waited to do that video in the first place. But what you gotta do, I got another pickup video out of it, which I don't normally do many of these. But either way, though, got a lot of really cool stuff. A Criterion release, some Christmas classics, some funny Marvel movies, and a John Carpenter film. Can't go wrong with any of that. So, that's about it for now. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.